Yo, what up, YouTube? This is exciting. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just kidding. This is brine shrimp. There's different ways of making brine shrimp. Some people have water and then bottles. Some people use 2 liters. There's so many different methods to make brine shrimp. I found the pickle jar, and I used the pickle jar. And right now I have a daylight bulb. I had like a little hood thing I put it in and everything. So this is my brine shrimp setup. Something I would recommend to anybody doing angelfish is make sure that when you have brine shrimp, you get good quality brine shrimp. I have 2 batches of brine shrimp. One's a like 2-day brine shrimp, one's a day 24-hour brine shrimp. And the 2-day brine shrimp, well, honestly, it does like 60%, and the 24-hour brine shrimp does like a 90%. So make sure you get good quality brine shrimp. Alright, let's check out some babies. That's Spike. That's Lindsay. Say hi, Lindsay.
Hi.
Alright. So someone asked me if my pair takes care of their babies, and yeah, they take care of their babies. Check it out. They're all at the top. I don't want to get too close, but that's them. I'm not sure how many are in there, so they haven't eaten. I crushed up some flakes. I've never tried the liquid food, but what I do when I don't have any fish food is I crush up flakes really fine. I mean, as fine as I can physically get them in my hand, and even then I try to get it even finer, and I just toss it in there and hope they find it. So that's them. I think they're a day old, free swimming. I mean, they started yesterday, but I would give them a day. So at this stage of angelfish breeding, I guess I would say, I normally can pull the baby or pull the parents. I can leave them in there. It does not matter at this point in time. Like, the hard part was getting them to this point. This point, all you got to do is feed them, and at this point in time, you just treat them like a regular angelfish. You give them water changes when you think you need to, which is once a week for me, 25%. Or you can leave them in there with the parents, but you have to realize that when you leave them in there with the parents will get hungry at a point in time. Like the parents are looking for food right now, so I need to feed them. So that is something you have to realize, that at any second, because they are small, they can eat them. So, but for the most part, they are parent raising, so that was the hard part. And as you can see, the babies all around them. Maybe I should go from this angle. Nope. So, pretty exciting. Not really. I've seen this happen a minute or two several times. So basically from this point on, I feed them brine shrimp, feed them flakes, feed them when I need to. That female hopefully has some babies on her, and she'll bring them up top. She's going to scavenge for them and bring them up top where everybody else is at, because the male's doing that too. Unless she's eating them. She has them in her mouth, and if she's eating them, then I'll remove her. And then release the babies, damn it. Back to the pile. Poof. Voila. So that's what they do. So they keep them in a little bunch. So now it's my choice if I decide to leave them or keep them. Something I've heard, I'm not sure if this is a fact or not, is that a pair that parent raises, if you leave the babies in there for a good amount of time, the babies will parent raise also. So I mean, it would explain a lot why my pair is always parent raised. So if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free. Yes, I only have 1 sponge running. I don't want to mess with it. It's working. I got to do a water change sometime this week. But this is about it. It's pretty simple. You know, you have to understand, from those 2 pairs, I get that many babies every 2 weeks or so, if not less time. Basically, whenever how do I explain this? If I move the babies, or if I move the pair, you give them the pair a week and they'll be ready to go. If I leave the babies in there for a week to 2 weeks, it might be another week after that. So it might be 3 weeks before I get a batch of babies. And as you can see, it's quite a bit of babies. So someone can count all of them and tell me how much I've made. So at $2 a piece, I count at least 10. The pair's paid for. I hope you guys enjoyed. Questions, comments, feel free. Peace.